What's up, NZers, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out another video from one of our favorite channels, and that is Nick, also aka the Fat Electrician.
Yeah.
So we've really enjoyed all the videos that we've seen so far, but today we're going to be checking out a pretty cool one. We're kind of like, it's almost like we've sort of veered away from our military vehicles, and now we're getting our all about awesome military, you know, stories and everything like that we would have never heard about.
Yeah,
and even
true.
checking out military vehicles now as well,
Like
and
untold
weapons.
stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've seen that he's got some other ones about actual weapons as well.
Okay.
So we can check them out as well. But today it's going to be the F-15 Eagle, the most gangster fighter jet of all time.
Okay.
Ooh. But before we get into today's video, it's pretty awesome because Nick actually reached out to us via Instagram.
Yes, he did.
And he put an idea out there of a potential crossover when we come to America
On our next trip.
this summer. So we don't know, we're not going to release any details or anything like that, make any promises, but we're just saying that the idea is out there.
And that'd be pretty cool.
Contact has been made.
Yes, because a lot of you guys also watch his stuff. And it was suggested to us to even watch these videos in the first place from you guys. So it's pretty cool that we have a crossover in audience, and it would be cool to meet up in person.
That would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're super excited about that, but let's check out today's video.
Today we're talking about the most
Rubber ducky
gangster
grenade.
fighter jet of all time, the F-15 Eagle.
Love it.
I
Wait,
just like his voice.
Yeah,
He's got a good voice.
Is this the Top Gun jet?
Oh, it looks like it.
Or am I mistaken? Or is the Top Gun one the Tomahawk? Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the American muscle car equivalent of a fighter jet. Developed during the Cold War in the early 1970s, it was designed to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to establish air superiority. And being that this was the 1970s and stealth technology wasn't going to come out for another decade,
70s.
Uncle Sam had to rely on good old-fashioned horsepower and gunpowder. He figured if you couldn't be sneaky enough to go unnoticed, you just had to be fast enough to go untouched. And that is exactly what they did with the F-15, because it is equipped with two Pratt & Whitney F-100 engines, totaling 19,200 horsepower, which is like 800,000 water chickens. This plane can travel at a max speed of Mach 2.5, which is roughly 1,900 miles an hour. And here's the kicker. It's not just fast, it's quick. And if you don't know the difference, I'll elaborate. You can build up speed slowly and be fast. But being quick is the ability to be fast in a hurry.
Acceleration.
And the F-15 is like a drag car. It is fast the minute you hit the throttle. So fast, in fact, that you can argue that it could be classified as a rocket. Okay, hear me out. I'm going to nerd out for a second. Generally speaking, aircrafts need to do two things to fly. They need to generate lift and thrust. They need to generate enough lift to counteract gravity, so the physical weight of the aircraft, and they need to generate enough thrust to counteract drag. But here's the thing with the F-15, it has a greater than 1 thrust to weight ratio, meaning that it can generate enough pounds of thrust to offset drag and the weight of the aircraft. Meaning it doesn't need to generate lift to sustain flight, which is what a fucking rocket does. If you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'm trying to tell you the F-15 doesn't need to generate lift, it can just beat the atmosphere into submission. The F-15 could literally have its wings chopped off in mid-flight and it would still be able to fly. And I can already hear the comment section now. The chubby electron guy's so dumb he needs to go back to high school physics class. That's not how any of this works. No, that's exactly how this works, and guess
chubby
what?
electron
If you
guy.
don't believe me and what's theoretically possible on paper, you don't have to, because this has already happened in real life. In 1983, an F-15 had a mid-air collision, completely lost one wing, and then proceeded to fly 10 more miles and then land safely. Okay, and if that's not enough proof that it's basically a rocket, you can look at how an F-15 takes off. I'll show you the footage. The minute it clears the runway, it goes straight vertical and breaks the sound barrier. It is one of the only planes on the planet that can do that.
What? I did not know that. Whoa.
Can you imagine the
Well, even
G-forces?
if it is that fast, common sense dictates that they had to make a bunch of design compromises, and I bet the F-15 has hardly any firepower because of it. You know what? For once you're right. That is what common sense would dictate, because that's what every other country does. If they want to go really fast, they either have to sacrifice firepower or maneuverability. However, here's what you're not taking into consideration. This is America. We don't make cents. We make dollars, and this thing has more firepower than any other fighter jet in the American fleet. Yeah, more bombs, more missiles, and on the off chance that isn't enough, it's also equipped with an M61 Vulcan 20mm Gatling cannon in case it needs to tell somebody to get fucked at 6,000 rounds per minute.
Whoa! Is that the Warthog gun?
What?
So just so we're all on the same page, even though the F-15 is over 50 years old, it is still the fastest and most heavily armed fighter jet in the American fleet. And did I mention that it can also go like 3,000 miles without needing to refuel? Meaning that it's also extremely versatile logistically speaking, because it can fly from America to Europe without needing aerial refueling.
Oh, that's incredible for a jet.
None of that is the reason it's the most gangster fighter jet of all time. It's the most gangster fighter jet of all time because this thing is the epitome of a pro gamer move. It has a real-world combat record of 104-0. It is down to 104 enemy aircrafts and been shot down 0
Never
times
been killed.
in return.
One.
It is
Not
the
a single
only
one.
aircraft to lose a wing,
Ever.
continue flying, and land safely. It's the only aircraft to ever shoot down a satellite while it was still in outer space. Yeah, America did that during the Cold War. We shot down one of our own spy satellites to send a message to the Soviet Union that we could do it to their satellites too.
Oh.
Now, my personal favorite, it is the only aircraft to ever score an air-to-air kill using a bomb. Not an air-to-air missile, a bomb. Yeah,
What?
in 1991 during Desert Storm, it actually hit a moving Mi-24 Hind helicopter with a GBU-10 bomb. Yeah, this one.
Whoa.
Okay.
That is a 2,000-pound general-purpose bomb, and it just hit a moving helicopter with it. That is absolutely unheard of. In conclusion, while the F-15 is no longer the best fighter jet on the planet because it's been replaced by the F-22 Raptor, I feel pretty confident in saying that it will go down in history as the greatest fighter jet of all time. And that history is still being written because America is coming out with another F-15, the F-15EX Eagle II. And that's going to have to be its own video some other time. Thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel, go buy some merch at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
Is that?
I love it.
But wait, what? So they're making like a modern version? I need to see that.
Have they already made it?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need to look into it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he said he's going to make a video on it, so we'll just
so
wait.
they must have made it already.
We'll wait till his video drops.
Go and buy some of his merch, guys.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I think I want to do that before we go.
We should.
Turn up just all wearing nothing but his merch.
I'm down.
But anyway, back to the jet. That's insane. I don't know. I didn't recognize if it was the one from Top Gun, but I thought that because I really can't remember, honestly. Like the original Top Gun, I'm talking.
You guys can let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
I'm sure you know.
But anyway, yeah, that was insane.
I just love the way that he tells the story. It's so intriguing, even for people like me who are not necessarily into military stuff.
Yeah.
As much as the average male.
Yeah.
But I still find it really intriguing and interesting.
Yeah.
And so I learned so many things today.
Well, exactly.
Have we not looked into that plane before?
The F-15 Eagle. No, because it's a much older one.
Okay.
Whenever we look into one, we're usually looking at things that are like, modern and like,
True.
like
The new
stealth
ones.
and all that sort of stuff.
I recognised the Raptor after that.
Yes, the F-22 Raptor.
So that's why we hadn't looked into that one.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Nick, that was an awesome video. It's so weird how I'm reacting to his videos, but now I feel like because we've had a conversation on Instagram, I can just talk to you.
Yeah,
I can talk straight to him. No, but that was awesome. That was really fun. I enjoyed
cool.
it.
Yeah.
I think that it's so strange as well going from like his 30-minute videos to a 5-minute video.
Yeah, that was quick.
I was like, oh.
Quick and powerful.
Yeah, I needed more. I needed more of that. But yeah, anyway, that was really cool. Really enjoyed it.
Guys, go and check out his channel anyway, because
you'll
be entertained.
I'm sure these guys all know about his channel.
They probably do,
He's
yeah.
a flipping legend.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I couldn't believe it's never been shot down before.
So is that what
Not
is that what he was saying?
Yeah, never. 104 kills to 0 losses. Like nothing.
Wow.
And the only time it lost a wing was when it had an accident and still got home. I mean, why isn't that just like the absolute, like, why didn't
we start with that story?
Yeah. You should have started with that.
Yeah.
But no, it's crazy how to think that, I don't even, is the F-15 still in service? That's the question.
I think it got replaced by the Raptor.
Ah, so is that what he said?
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, I don't know.
But does the Raptor do the same things? That's it. Or did they take away some of those mods?
Exactly, or some of the cons. But the thing is the Raptor, like, with the Raptor, you're probably going to need time, in order to go into conflicts and, to be able to rack up different stats and, like, crazy stories like the one
How
he's
new
said
is the
here.
Raptor, actually?
I actually don't know. Maybe 10 years? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm sure they told us in the video that we watched.
Probably.
But it's a fact that I chose not to...
Hold on to.
So...
Yeah, you can only fit in so much, so that's all right.
Anyway, guys, that was it for that one. And if we have any other, if you have any other videos that you want us to check out, make sure you let us know down in the comments. And
that's the thing.
I guess
is
that's
that Fat Electrician has been highly requested of late.
Oh,
I think we did one, We did one, and then it was
Big
like,
time.
let's go.
The thing that I love about his channel is that not only is he absolutely just like mastering the long form content, the storytelling and everything like that, but he's also set up like his own little sort of like subcategory of like being this like one of the top tier reaction channels.
Yeah.
Not him reacting, but people reacting to his stuff.
True.
So, because it's just so
And here's the thing,
amazing.
we share the love because a lot of people react to us as well.
Yeah,
which we think's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's... But yeah, no, we're happy for that to happen. And also, he gave us a comment on one of our videos that we've reacted to about him.
Yeah.
And he was just like, you know, love the video, guys.
Yeah.
You know, and so I was just like, oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for reaching out again, Nick. And we hope to see you this year. Who knows? But yeah. Anyway, guys, we love you, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.